this down a bit. Anyway, we're outdoors here on Christmas Eve day. Just enjoying the day off from, boy, what a week. Anyway, it's been a while. Wanted to say, we're ready for our next level. I've been in scripture for quite a while, about 2 years on a real fun study of really questioning the God's versions of everything that I've been told, verifying that it's real. And man, getting into reading His Word has been fascinating. That's been such a reality. The evidence that God does speak to us, speaks to us through His Word, because it's written. It's written. How many people actually take the time to put it to the test? It's very few. But man, I'm just marveled at the evidence that He's shown me, because that's where it ultimately lies. So here we are today at a new improvised spot, and just a lot of fun. I'm going to start catching up with Scripture and how it actually blends into today's society, even this time at the end. Just learning tons. So I wanted to start reading some Scripture, and hopefully we'll draw some sort of attention on the sense of questions, but that are given or that are asked in respect of knowing that we are not all the same. So hopefully the attire might portray that we're not all the same cookie cutter stuff. I'm in a place where I'm marveled at the thought of how God brought me here. And it is a privilege and joy to be a blessing and to be blessed. And here we have this beautiful flower, which I am unfamiliar with, but Jim actually seems to know all about this. And it's a December bloom or something. So this actual plant defies most of the logic of the other plants. Just again, to me, it gives me evidence that how could coincidence create this and not perfect design? I know the designer. I've been on a quest of being in closer contact with him. And he is a loving father, full of grace, abundant mercy. Marvelous. So I started Job here about a month ago, and I'm reading 2 chapters a day. And it's because of my special Bible here, which I think it's taught me to speak in tongues. I get to read one half of it in Spanish, and the other half in English. Así que también podemos traducir los dos. Y da más entendimiento de lo que es su palabra. Y me deja entender más del énfasis de lo que se trata su palabra y en dónde estoy yo actualmente en mi vida, que permite que me diga, me confirme su palabra, mi corazón, mis ojos, a la evidencia que Él es y sigue siendo creador. So anyway, back to the other one. See, we do speak in tongues like this. But learning a few more. This guy here's going to teach me some more. I was marveled to listen to Dan. Someone I met on just improvised day. Smiling human being, just has a heart of gold. Talk about coming out with a passion to come to the United States with a vision, with a dream, with some plan, with some sense of effort, knowing that if I go out there, because he at one part of his life was given an opportunity to think and make choices for himself. And this young man has come from a long way to express. This is his first debut album that he released on his own, and he's singing his heroes of music. And you got to check him out. He is just a fantastic guy. Anyway, I know where he works at, I'd say, but and he'll probably get an onslaught of visits over there. So we're gonna leave him alone. But his name is Dan Lee, and heck of a caterer too. Anyway, blessings out to you there, Dan. If and when you get to watch this, my heart goes out to you. Blessings to you as well, and enjoy your spirit. We've got a very energetic. So here we are. Now we might have to put pause here for a second because we've got visit. Hold on. So here we go again. It was over there, my dear friend, a brother who I did not know from quite a while ago. But now that we know, we're so there. There's the owner of this plant. What is it called?
Christmas cactus.
Christmas cactus. I love this guy. He teaches me so much. So anyway, back to reading in Spanish and English. We're going to start off here in English, just because it's the first time I do this. But anyway, so we created a little colorful environment. Hopefully you guys can appreciate it. The background noise is free. It's pretty much just the concrete jungle on our outpost. So hopefully my voice protects me. Pretty soon I may actually get a microphone, because we're operating on next level. Oh, this is another guy who's just inspiring. Stan Lanier was introduced to him from Haven Ministries out of monthly devotion. And they had a sample of his cover. So I requested it. Well, it was on a donation base. They were raising some funds, and this artist who was helping them out to raise those funds. And boy, this has introduced me to a whole other level of just connection of God's creation, His music, His intention that this whole earth was for. And knowing the purpose. And there's a purpose that's just a beautiful purpose. But it's something we have to seek for ourselves in true honesty. Because my belief now is more of, when I first approached my question with Scripture, it was on knowing that there had to be something else. So I thought, and I questioned in my mind, well, the way I was raised, the way my background, coming out of California, and I was taught, I was raised in a crack Catholic home environment and just followed practices. So from what little they taught me, or I was shown, it gave me a certain limitation of what this God could be like. So as growing up, listening to churches and preachers and going to different places and apparently finding this God or connecting to Him, it was not something I ever really experienced. I've witnessed good things that happen, but I never really saw anything that would make me doubt there wasn't a God. But really astound me as, wow, look at God's power right here, so evident. Whereas as I'm reading now and have gone through the Old Testament, I mean, wow, history really tends to repeat itself. And I've just kind of been given that proof, that evidence that this word is real. I don't find any error in it. And that's just me seeking Him in true, sincere heart. Because that was my question. I thought, well, if this Bible God exists, and I know what little of him I do know, that he is an all-powerful creator that can squash me like a bug in a heartbeat, if he so chose to. But he doesn't, because he loves me. Why do I know that he loves me? Because in his word he tells me that even from the beginning, that before the stars were even put out into the sky, God already knew my name. He already knew my name. And therefore, defies the whole argument of why would God allow for so much evil to exist. Well, the evil exists because of man's fault. And because we've been doing it our way. So, we're only living in the evidence of our own choices. And yes, God could have wiped us out thousands of years ago. And he did in many places, many villages, many cities, many of people. They don't exist because God just kind of said, that's it. My mercy is extended, its limit. There is nothing good that's going to come out of this area. Man has done these same choices. Man has had to make those same choices in the evil that they see that occurs on the world. So we can't take any credit outside of knowing that God is creator. So again, for me, the evidence shows it here. I'm hearing some, we're expecting company actually cooking here Christmas Eve. But cooking for me is relaxing. And I think a few people might know that. But in all reality, it's just kind of been an escape for the past 2 years of really getting tired of living in a system that was just not giving me any evidence of getting any better. All this evolution and stuff is showing me that there's nothing that's getting better, and we're not evolving to anything more ethical or more correct, because now we're just killing babies that are unborn. But anyway, we got many arguments that we can have. I'd like to just kind of get into scripture simply because I finished up the book of Job, and I had never really understood it before. Why? Because I never read it. So we make our own excuses for why we don't know of God as much as we want to know, or as much as we question it. Because if this God of the Bible exists, then when I approach him, should I not approach him on his terms? I mean, if he is this God that this Bible tells me he is, I cannot come at him with arrogance. Who am I? And that's what I'm reading in Job. So it's been magnificent just to see him again. The evidence that you all know that you need to convince yourselves that you've made that quest. Because in this Bible, he tells me that he is a loving God. That if we seek him, he will warm to us. He will come near to us. And that's been just magnificent. But it's when we seek him with a true spirit, with a true doubt, with a true sense of seeking hope, seeking truth. I'm sorry, but it's been my evidence that he's given me. And I've not seen anything anywhere else that can give me that kind of evidence. Anyway, here comes Paul, I guess. Well, we're going to do breakfast. I guess I'll have to read afterwards. But anyway, hopefully you guys like my little setup here. Step on in. I'd help you right now. I'm gonna close this down. We're gonna have mimosas or something. Have some lunch, a late breakfast, and we'll be back at you here in a little while.